NSDC's eSkill India has joined hands with American India Foundation for enhancing employability skills and providing career guidance to college students through its course Essential Employability Skills for Indian Youth. You can follow 4 simple steps to enroll in this course. Step 1. Log in or register yourself on eSkill India portal. To enroll in the course, click on the above banner on eSkill India portal. The banner will appear on the eSkill India main page. In case banner is in motion or not visible, you can click on the corporate training button available to reach the NSDC AIF training program. If you have registered yourself before, you can log in and continue. But if you are a new user, click on sign up, fill all the details. You will need to verify your phone number or email ID. Once verified, click on I agree to terms and conditions. You have now completed the registration process. Now you can log in and enroll in the course. Step 2. Enter coupon code. After you have logged in, enter the coupon code and click submit. Step 3. Select course and language. The course is available in 2 languages. To do the course in English, click here. Kindly remember, you will not be able to change the language of the course after enrollment. Select the language of the course carefully. Click on Enroll. Click on OK. Step 4. Go through all the modules and clear the final exam to earn any certificate. After completing all the lessons in each module, you will have to give final assessment. Completing the final assessment is mandatory to complete the course and earn certificate. To give final exams, click on Final Exam. Each candidate will be given 3 attempts to clear the exam or improve the final score. The best score out of the 3 would be displayed on e-certificate. Now click on Quizzes. Click on Take Quiz and complete the quiz.
Director, Mrs. Shilpa Borkar ma'am, we would like to welcome you all to this workshop. We would also like to express our gratitude to Principal Dr. Shubhda Nayak for giving us the opportunity to organize this workshop for you all. I still have few people in the waiting room. So I'll start with the presentation, and as and when people are joining, I'll keep adding them. Okay. So we have a small presentation for you all, but I want to try and make it a little interactive for you. And, it's not just me speaking and you guys listening. So in the middle of the presentation, I will be putting up some questions to you. So you can either unmute yourself and answer it, or you can just put it in the chat box. Okay, is it fine with everyone? Let's try and make it interactive. Okay, so so today we'll be talking about career counseling and employability skills. Next slide, please. Okay, so before we go ahead with what exactly is career counseling and everything, I would like to tell you all the workshop content. So I'll be first introducing to you what exactly is American India Foundation and Project Future Ready. Then I'll be speaking about why career counseling is very important, and how does it help you in knowing what is best as a career opportunity for you. Later on, we'll be talking about career mentoring test, what are its aspects, and how how do you go about it. Um, Next, I'll be talking about NSDC and the employability skills, what is exactly included in the workshop. And lastly, we'll be having a guest speaker today who would tell you what are the best opportunities for you out there in the industry, what are the current trends. So you get a broader perspective about everything. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay. Yeah. So I'll be telling you first about the American India Foundation. So sharing the vision to develop future workforce in India, Dell Technologies in partnership with American India Foundation, National Skill Development Corporation and University of Mumbai has launched Project Future Ready to equip the workforce with career skills. Now, the project aims to provide skill development for students through career mentoring, leveraging online skills platform and providing market aligned skills training for employability and inculcating entrepreneurial mindset. AIF has impacted 6.7 million lives across 26 states of India. Next slide. Um, Sally, can I have the next slide, please?
Wait a second, na Ruchi.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. So before I go ahead, I want to put up a question out there for you. What do you think is a difference between a job and a career? Now, yes, please don't stay quiet. See, we are a lot of audience over here. We are almost 179 participants. So yeah, let's try and make it interactive. So what do you feel? What is the difference between a career and a job? Anyone? Or do you feel it's the same? Like they go hand in hand? What is it? Or there is a difference between a career and a job? You can unmute yourself and you can answer. Okay, yeah. So if Tejasvi over here saying job is for small period. Okay. Anyone else? That's a good start for the day. Anybody else? What do you feel? What is a career? What is a job? Or are they
मैम
same?
करियर हम लोग के बेस पर होता है, हमारा चॉइस रहता है।
Career is depend on job. Sorry, job is depend on career.
Okay, तो career एक बड़ा picture है and job is dependent on career. That's what you're trying to say, Sai, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Career is like series. What series, Tejasvi? Job is short term. Okay, we have that's great. We have a lot of people putting it up in the message. So job is short term oriented and it focuses on money. Yes, you were like bang on correct. And Ritik says that career is the choice of specific area of work. You're absolutely correct. Yes, it means long term. Alka says your job is just going to work and earn. Career consists of job experience training. Yes, all of this is correct. Now let's talk about the main what exactly it is. Yes, career is to achieve goals. Now, a job is where you perform your work to earn money and to support your basic needs. A career is a long term professional journey based on your.
Career Ma'am, career is a long-term achievement of job and long-term needs.
Yes, absolutely. So it's something which is based on your passion and your interest. And it is the path which you try to embark for your professional goals and ambitions. Okay. So choosing a career is one of the most important decisions of your life, and it impacts then your future decisions. So your career is dependent also on your future decisions. I just have a lot more people in the waiting room, so I'll just take a pause. I'll admit them.
Ma'am, voice not coming.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, thank you. So, career development has four main aspects, as you can see on your screen. First is self assessment, to know yourself. आपको क्या पसंद है, आपका इंटरेस्ट कहाँ है, आपके स्ट्रेंथ्स कौन से है, आपका एम्बिशन क्या है. देन नेक्स्ट कम्स बेस्ड, एक बार आपने सेल्फ असेसमेंट कर लिया है, then you can move ahead with exploring what are the options. If I'm somebody who's good in talking and communicating with people, so I will feel for me sales is a good option because I can try and connect with people. If I'm good in like creativity, then I should go into advertising. So that's how you know and you explore your options. Later on, third one is you get focused. So you start making decisions based on the options you have. You try and set a goal. You try and make an action plan for it. And lastly, you take action. You take action as in what? You search for jobs, you connect with companies, and you gain your experience. So these are the four main things based on your career planning, which are very important. You need to know yourself. अगर आपको ही पता नहीं होगा कि वेयर इज योर इंटरेस्ट, आपकी पर्सनालिटी कैसी है, आपके स्ट्रेंथ्स क्या है, बाकी के तीन आर नॉट पॉसिबल ओनली. आप क्या एक्सप्लोर करोगे इफ यू डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ. करेक्ट. सो career planning is very much important, and that's where the first thing which is there. Now as you can see, एक छोटा सर्कल था जिसमें करियर डेवलपमेंट है. देन देर आर द फोर एस्पेक्ट्स. फिर जो फोर एस्पेक्ट्स है वो what is included in them, and the last circle you see. So to know yourself, career mentoring test is very much important for you. I'll be talking about the career mentoring test in detail a little later, but now I'm just telling you to know yourself. When you take a career mentoring test, you come to know, you answer a certain questions, and you come to know about your strengths, what is your personality. Based on that, when we will have our guest speaker today, a little later, they will tell you a lot more about what are your opportunities once you complete what you are currently pursuing. So they will let you know what are your options once you are done completing this qualification. Then, what is your action plan? So NSDC, the workshop will help you know what kind of action plan you require, and later on it's upon you how you connect with the employers, how you use the job searching tools, etc. Next slide, please. Okay. Yes. So as I told you all, we'll be providing you with a psychometric test. Okay. Now this test will provide insight as to what are your personality traits. Now there इसमें थोड़े बहुत questions रहते हैं. So they will let you know what kind of a personality you have, and based on your answers you would also know where is your interest. Now when you come to know all of this, it is very important that later on आपको पता चलेगा where is your interest, what are your personality types, which will help you to make a career. ठीक है. So shortly we'll be putting the career mentoring test over here, and we'll be giving you an hour to complete the test. Very simple test, एकदम simple questions रहते हैं, nothing like a GK or something. काफी simple questions रहेंगे to know exactly what is your personality type. There are no correct answers in this test. Okay. Whichever answer you select would be determining your personality or interest. There is no correct answer here. Okay. So we'll, once I finish the presentation entirely, I will be sharing the link for the psychometric test. Okay. Next slide. Okay. Now, talking about NSDC. So NSDC has set up as part of a national skill development mission to fulfill the growing need in India for skilled manpower. So NSDC along with AIF has curated a workshop, okay, and in that workshop it's a 5-hour course, and वहाँ पे there are a lot of modules. Now जो content है module का, I'll be explaining what all is covered in those courses and how is it beneficial for you. So by giving this workshop, you will be doing some of the modules, and at the end of each module there'll be like a short quiz or assessment. After that एक छोटा final exam रहता है, and once you pass that exam you receive a e-certificate from NSDC, which would be very helpful in your resume. It adds on in your resume. So I'll be telling you what all are the contents of this course, what all is in the course. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay. So now, students, I would like to put up a question again. ये आपको picture दिख रहा है. Everybody can see this picture on your screen. What do you feel? A nice
Yes.
picture. Is something wrong in the picture? What is it? Something is wrong in it. Okay. What is that something? क्या wrong लग रहा है?
मैम ब्रिज पानी के ऊपर है तो किनारे में।
अच्छा, पानी के ऊपर नहीं है बल्कि साइड में.
मैम
Okay.
ब्रिज जो है ना वो पानी से मतलब फ्लो होके नहीं जा रहा है, एक जगह
अच्छा.
पे मतलब स्टॉप है वो.
स्टॉप है, बट ठीक है ना. ब्रिज पानी के ऊपर नहीं है तो ठीक है, फाइन.
नहीं मैम वो करियर का एक ऑप्शन है ना जिसके जरिए हम लोग मतलब गोल अचीव कर सकते हैं.
अच्छा, ब्रिज करियर का एक ऑप्शन है, पर ठीक है ना, ब्रिज तो है पिक्चर में, तो आपका करियर का ऑप्शन भी है।
नहीं मतलब करियर के ऑप्शन के जैसे सोचे तो।
अच्छा,
राइट प्लेस पे नहीं है ना मैम।
करेक्ट।
मैम ब्रिज नहीं रहेगा तो हम लोग क्रॉस नहीं कर पाएंगे, पानी में गिर जाएंगे।
करेक्ट, करेक्ट। ब्रिज करेक्ट
ब्रिज
पोजीशन में
पानी के
नहीं
ऊपर
है।
होना चाहिए था।
एग्जैक्टली, पानी के ऊपर होना चाहिए था। अभी उसका कुछ पर्पस ही नहीं है। तुम अगर ब्रिज चढ़ भी लोगे, फिर भी तुम सेम साइड ऑफ द रिवर पे हो, यू हैव नॉट क्रॉस्ड द रिवर। करेक्ट। तो इसका एक लिटिल बैक स्टोरी है। नाउ दिस इज अ ब्रिज इन सेंट्रल अमेरिका, and brilliant architectural minds had built this bridge to withstand storms. Okay, but after 2 years a hurricane struck and destroyed the entire surrounding place, but the bridge survived. But what happened was, over the course of time, because of the destruction and everything, the river changed its course. तो एक्चुअली ये ब्रिज करेक्ट जगह पे बना था, वहां पे इट वाज मेंट टू क्रॉस द रिवर, बट रिवर ने ही अपना डायरेक्शन चेंज कर दिया, सो दैट ब्रिज cannot do anything now. Now it's become useless. Correct. So with this image, what exactly I'm trying to say here is, this image is very much relevant to our current scenario, current life. ठीक है? The world is changing in many ways जो हमने imagine भी नहीं किया था. But no matter how good your current solution is, you need to be far-sighted and focus on the larger picture. ठीक है? So it tells us that adapting to a change is very necessary, and over the course of time, and ultimately you need to overcome the obstacle which comes in your life. Now another example is, I'm sure जब when you all were kids, सबके मॉम या डैड या किसी एक रिलेटिव के पास तो वो नोकिया का पेटेंट फोन रहेगा. Everybody in that time was using a Nokia phone. But when the smartphone industry or the trend came in the market, people started adapting to it. अभी यहाँ पे कोई है जो नोकिया का फोन यूज कर रहा है? Very few people. 90% of them have moved on to the smartphones.
Ma'am, my father is using
Exactly. 90%. I said 90% people have moved on. There are still people using that Nokia phone. But अगर मैं आपको बोलूं आप वो Nokia phone use करो, would you be comfortable using it? No, we need our touch screen phones. We need our you know, we need it. Most of us, majority of us would need a phone where you have all the latest apps and everything. Very few people would be still using that phone. Correct. But kya hua? Nokia did not adapt to those trends which were coming. They thought that they could survive the market. But ऐसे नहीं हुआ. No, now Nokia is not one of the leading companies when it comes to an Android or a smartphone. Other companies like Samsung, Apple have taken over. So agar Nokia ne tabhi with the current trends, if they would have started developing trends, Nokia would still be in the market leading. Okay, so that is my point. Agar with the current scenario, you need to keep changing yourself, you need to keep adapting it. Okay, now I'll be telling you कि वो जो NSDC का वर्कशॉप है उसमें बेसिकली कौन से स्किल्स और कंपोनेंट्स इंक्लूड किए गए हैं What are the things and skills you're going to enhance and gain information on? Next slide, please. Siley, if the PPT is hanging a lot, just escape it and don't put it in a presentation view. You can show it to us like
Do it. Okay.
normally how we do it. Okay. Okay. I think this is much better. I think then the PPT wouldn't be hanging. I'm sure it's still visible to everyone, right? Okay. So we'll be moving ahead with the first component, which is very important, is your employability skills. But before that, what is employability? So employability is set of achievements, skills, your personal attributes that makes someone likable in an industry. Okay. Now, employability helps you be successful in the organization in which you're working. And when you are successful, आप आपके सराउंडिंग को भी हेल्प करते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू हेल्प द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, you help the community, you help the economy as a whole. Okay, so all of this is dependent on you, not directly but indirectly. Okay, so what are employability skills? Employability skills are the core skills which are required in any job. Now, these are general skills that make someone desirable in an organization. So when managers are hiring, they will always look for some skills in you. Your qualification is there, but they will also be looking at some added skills which you have, which will benefit the organization. Next slide, please. So a report by Deloitte Access Economics considers that 2/3 of the jobs by 2030 will be all made of soft skills and skill intensive occupation. Okay. Now, next thing. Again, we all faced the pandemic in 2020. Okay. What were the changes which we all had to face? Sari, can you put up the next slide, please? What are the changes which we all faced? Everybody. We had to adapt to new things. So, वो क्या थे new things? We all had to adapt to it. कुछ नहीं, सबका 2020 was normal as how बाकी के years थे, या कुछ बदलाव आया? Work from home. Yes, correct. Our parents and
Yes, ma'am. There are different changes in the country.
so क्या changes हुए? Everything
New
depends on
technology,
the internet now. Okay.
new technologies, and new opportunities of job.
जॉब वॉब का छोड़ दो, लेट्स टॉक वेरी कैजुअल ना. जॉब का ठीक है, तुम्हारे लाइफ में क्या चेंज हुआ?
Ma'am, new knowledge gaining and studying.
नॉलेज गेनिंग तो बाकी के सारों में भी होता ही है ना. एवरी ईयर यू लर्न समथिंग न्यू. हाँ, ऑनलाइन क्लासेस. यस, आई हैव लॉट ऑफ पीपल सेइंग इन द चैट बॉक्स ऑनलाइन क्लास. यस, करेक्ट. We never had the habit of online class. Google Meet, Zoom तो हमें पता ही नहीं था पहले, पैंडेमिक के पहले. All we knew was majority like Skype or something like that. Getting used to mask and sanitizers. Yes. never imagined people in India would be wearing masks, and everyone would be having a bottle of sanitizer. Yes, somebody in the chat has written, uh, working on our health. Yes, having vitamin C tablets, all the kadas which are bomb, anyone has given. We have done all of those homemade home remedies. More time with family, yes.
मैम जीडीपी कम हुआ था जीडीपी
हाँ, वो तो बहुत बड़े स्केल में, हम छोटी स्केल की बात करेंगे, वो तो हुआ ही था. आई वुड नो तुम्हारे लाइफ में क्या चेंजेस हुए. स्पेंडिंग टाइम विद फैमिली, ओके. स्टेइंग होम फॉर मोर देन 1 hour, यस. दोस्तों वोस्तों से मिलना सब. स्टेइंग होम फॉर मोर देन 1 year, ओके, सॉरी, आई रेड एज 1 hour, यस. स्टेइंग होम फॉर मोर देन 1 year, यस. टाइम मैनेजमेंट, ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज, ओके. ये तुम लोग ना, मतलब this, talking very like matured big people. Okay, now I'll put up few things. You all tell me ये सब हुआ कि नहीं. किसी को रेस्टोरेंट की क्रेविंग नहीं हुई पैंडेमिक में जब सब बंद था? Nobody wanted to go out and have like good, like a restaurant meal. कि सबको बस spend time with family tha. Spend time with family, but most of the families, we all go out also with our families for dinner. किसी को रेस्टोरेंट फूड की क्रेविंग ही नहीं हुई. जब इनिशियल लॉकडाउन था तब ट्रैवलिंग, यस, नोबडी वांटेड टू ट्रैवल, और एवरीबडी वाज हैप्पी कि चलो घर पे बैठने मिल रहा है फॉर लाइक 3-4 months, वी आर ऑल गुड. Yes, very much craving for restaurant food, yeah, but we were not eating dal chawal every day. I'm sure अगर हमें रेस्टोरेंट का खाना नहीं मिल रहा था, we were googling and youtubing all the recipes and making it at home. I'm sure most of y'all must have turned into chefs in the lockdown because we started making those food at home. फिर when we were not able to meet our friends, ऑनलाइन बात करेंगे, नहीं मिल सकते, कॉल पे थे हम घंटों टॉकिंग टू आवर फ्रेंड्स. Yes, because of the pandemic, I told ना, everyone has become a chef now because नहीं मिल रहा है रेस्टोरेंट से खाना, पर क्रेविंग तो लग रही है तो घर पे ही बनाना है. 19-20 करके कुछ तो we have to make. Then movies, we all started watching movies in the house. Then series, yes, binge watching every day. Then next is nahi mil pa rahe friends, not able to play. All these online games started coming in to kill time. So what I'm trying to say over here is that ye pandemic hua, but we didn't stop ourselves. We adapted to it and we became flexible to it. Okay. Now, hence the adaptive ability to be adaptive and flexible is very important. Whether you like it or not, change is a big part of the new era, and we are the generation who has experienced it on a major level because of the pandemic. Now, employers are always looking for people who can move out of their comfort zone, see change as an opportunity rather than cribbing it and doing the work, and are always looking for growth and innovation from this adaptability. Okay, now next slide. Emotional intelligence and communication. Okay, now communication and emotional intelligence is a very significant skill you need to have. You should be aware of emotional intelligence skills now which demonstrate empathy and show deep respect towards your co-workers. Now, in an organization, you can't be like this cold-hearted. You need to know what to speak when. Okay, you need to have self-awareness. You need to regulate yourself. You need to have social skills. How are you groomed in the organization? आप आपके co-worker से कैसे बात कर रहे हो, all of this is very important. So this is a skill which is also highlighted in the course, and this helps you achieve productivity and maintaining a strong relation with your employees in the workplace. Next, teamwork and collaboration. Now, teamwork is something we all have experienced. ठीक है, कॉलेज में प्रोजेक्ट मिलता है, ग्रुप प्रोजेक्ट रहता है. Not everyone is good in research. Not everyone is good in PPT making. If I am good in making a PPT, कोई दूसरा रहेगा जो रिसर्च के में अच्छा रहेगा. So that's how we become a team. And sometimes we take each other's help. Okay, so this is the basic mantra in today's industry as well. So we see a lot of organizations are collaborating to achieve what they aim at, and working as a team in collaborating with each other always gives you an opportunity to learn from others. Teamwork में कैसे, if you are not ready to help others and take help of others, वो teamwork नहीं रहेगा. It will be like you are working like solo. आप सिर्फ खुद के benefit के लिए काम कर रहे हो. Teamwork, when you do something in a team, it helps you to progress. Next slide. Leadership. Okay. Now, लीडर इज नॉट समवन जो हमेशा सिर्फ आपके हाँ में हाँ मिलाए और इज वेरी गुड टू यू एंड एक्स्ट्रा स्वीट टू यू. अ लीडर इज समवन हु नीड्स टू हैव द ability to tell his employees or his team where they have gone wrong, what is happening, plan, make a decision for the team. His decision is very vital because उसके decision पे फिर productivity रहती है team members की. And students, just give me 5 minutes. I think I have lost, I'm losing my connection. Just give me 5 minutes.
Hello. Guys, till Ruchi comes, just register by that link which is given in the chat box and start filling the registration form. If you have registered, don't register again. But if anyone has not registered, please register on this link.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Ruchi, you are audible.
Okay, thank you. So sorry, everyone. I was having a little network issue. Okay. Siley, can we have the PPT back on?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we were at leadership. Okay. Now, a leader is someone जिसे एक positive work culture बनाना necessary है. You have to be an example to others as well. So your team's success will depend on your planning, your decision. Okay. To be a leader, it's very important that you know what your leadership skills are and how you acquire new leadership skills with the current trends. Okay. Next is time management. Now, I'm sure most of y'all, I'm not saying everyone, most of y'all, अगर कोई assignment दी गई है 2 weeks पहले और डेडलाइन सपोज आज की है, हम सब 1 night prior, maximum 2 days prior, we'll start working on the assignment. Correct? But I'm sure everybody will agree that when we do a particular work just before the deadline, the quality of work wouldn't be the same. बिकॉज हमें ना रिसर्च के लिए टाइम मिला है, हमें ना खुद के थॉट्स गैदर करने का टाइम मिला है. इट्स जस्ट अ हेस्ट थिंग विच वी ऑल डू. ठीक है, बट यू कांट डू दिस इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. गिवन अ डेडलाइन, you need to work every day for it. You have your deadlines, you need to achieve your deadlines, but you need to also remove time for your friends and family. You need to remove time to have a hobby which you have and spend time doing something in that hobby. If you are someone who loves to paint, then every other weekend you need to at least do something. You need to sketch, you need to draw. If you're a dancer, maybe go for a dance workshop or something like that, which you yourself enjoy, your me time. Okay, so we all procrastinate our work, and this is not entertained in the workplace. Okay, time is money, and effective time management skills have a positive impact in your work life as well as in your general life. So when you learn to take control of your life, first is you get a lot of time to do different work. Then you also get time to spend with your family. You get time for yourself. Okay, so that's how you need to fix everything. Like, that's how you need to allot work and manage your time. This is also very important in the industry, which is one of the most important component in the modules. Next, स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट. सभी को स्ट्रेस होता है एग्जाम के एक दिन पहले. नॉर्मल स्ट्रेस है, ठीक है. एग्जाम के पहले इफ यू हैव टेकन part in any competition or any function, stress is there in our everyday life. Okay, so stress is very common and unavoidable in the office as well. Stress तो तुम्हें होना ही है, and with the current job and the scenario, there's a lot of stress in the workplace. I'm not trying to scare any of you all. I'm just saying what is the reality. Okay, so you need to know how to work effectively and have a good productivity level even with high stress. Okay, you need to know techniques with how to deal with stress. So a small amount of stress is very good. I'm sure none of us know a company जहाँ पे 100% stress ही नहीं. You think वहाँ के employees काम करेंगे? If I tell you all कि I'm giving you all a assignment, कोई deadline नहीं है, तुम्हें जब देना है दो, ठीक है? Do you think everyone will give it within a week? नहीं. There will be few who एक महीने बाद मिल सकती है मुझे असाइनमेंट, 3 महीने बाद मिल सकती है. एंड दे आर नॉट रॉन्ग, क्योंकि मैंने कुछ डेडलाइन ही नहीं दी है. दे आर करेक्ट. आपने बोला है कि सबमिट करो. 1 month, 3 months, a year भी हो सकता है. बट आई हैव सबमिटेड एंड आई कांट इवन आर्ग्यू विद दैट. But when I say I want this within 2 days, everybody has the stress to complete that work, which is a good stress, because then you will manage your time effectively. मैंने जो assignment दी है उसके लिए you will start removing time. You will take it seriously. Yes, you will take it seriously. You will try and do research for it. फिर when you feel that it's getting a lot in your head, you will maybe take a break, listen to songs, or go out for a walk. But that's how time management and stress management go hand in hand. Okay. So as you can see in the image, you need to check in regularly with yourself. You need to identify what are your sources of stress. Take steps to improve your sleep, because that's how you manage your stress. You practice stress management techniques. You meditate, you exercise, you do whatever feels good for you. And also you leave in some time for self-care and fun. This is also what we spoke in time management as well. So all of this goes hand in hand. Next, digital communication. Again, what we have used through the entire pandemic. Assignments, digital. Exam, digital. Lectures, digital. Okay? We were not equipped for it, but we adapted to it. Now, for your online sessions as well, if you have to present a presentation, there would be some protocol which has to be followed. एक टाइप से तुम्हें ड्रेस करने बोला रहेगा, or the way you speak online. Okay. Now the basic etiquettes which we have is, we try and put it out. Like when I also lost my connection, I tried and asked you a question: am I audible? Okay. In a class, if I would be physically with you all, I wouldn't have asked that question, right? But these are some basic etiquettes and all which we all have learned while we were experiencing digital communication. So popularity of the digital workplace is growing due to health concerns with the pandemic. You need to update yourself with the skills and the latest technologies which are used for online platforms for conferencing. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult. For example, if we all weren't well versed with how the digital communication works, we would still have a lot of problems giving our assignments, our exams, which would have, somewhere been like a disadvantage to us. Okay, it has its pros and cons. So digital communication is something which has become very important and unavoidable in our lives. We are conducting this workshop today. It's all digital with you guys. I'm sure we are in all different parts of the world right now, but still we come together through these online platforms. Next, data literacy. Now, in a world with so much data, data literacy is an important aspect in an organization, and it is heavily dependent on the employee's ability to learn the new language. Now, professional performance is linked with how good you are at grasping a new language or making decisions or adding weight to your argument. Adding weight, yani if you have done your research properly, only then you are able to speak about a topic or argue with someone or debate with someone. Okay. If you don't know anything about that topic, you would be nervous with it. So data literacy is also very important. Now, next slide. Now I'll be talking about certain job application essentials. Now, I like to put up a question. Okay. You're planning for a movie with friends. Okay. What are the things you'll consider? क्या क्या mind में रहता है जब ये planning चलती है? You all can unmute yourself or as usual chat box में डाल दो. But what do you feel? Friends के साथ movie जाना है. क्या है? Okay. First one is which movie to see. Correct. Next. Bus, which movie to see. Then what? Planning, date and time. Yes, correct. वरना आधे लोग आज पहुंच गए हैं थिएटर. Half of them are going tomorrow, half of them are going on the weekend. सब अलग अलग टाइमिंग पे पहुंच रहे हैं. Timing of the movie. Correct. Money, yes. Ticket कितने की है? Price per ticket, timing and location. Perfect. Place. Huh. If, for example, one theater is giving me that ticket for like a 150 and the other is going to charge me a 300, obviously I will go somewhere where I can watch the same movie in a lower price. Correct. I would not try and pay. फिर हम लोग देखेंगे जगह कौन सी है, कितने फ्रेंड्स आ रहे हैं मूवी के लिए. ये एक छोटी सी चीज है मूवी, और कुछ फ्रेंड्स के नखरे, यस उनको मनाओ, that is also thing. I'm sure first time में तो कोई भी एक एक या दो रहेंगे कि नहीं यार ये मूवी मुझे पसंद नहीं है, आई डोंट लाइक हॉरर मूवी, मैं नहीं आ रही, then you have to convince her, अरे come, this is just a movie. Absolutely. Sitting, your seating arrangement कौन सी लेनी है, ऑब्वियसली नीचे के सीट्स तो किसी को पसंद नहीं आते, सो यू वुड सी अ थिएटर वेयर यू हैव द अपर सीट्स एम्प्टी. So even a small thing like movie needs planning and we plan it. हम यहाँ पे जो बात करें हम बड़ा चढ़ा के बात नहीं करें, we need planning in it. In the same way, your job application also requires some essential skills. So what is the first thing? When you take the psychometric report, तुम्हें पता चलता है तुम्हारी स्ट्रेंथ्स क्या है, तुम्हारी इंटरेस्ट क्या है, तुम्हारी पर्सनालिटी टाइप क्या है. उस हिसाब से you can make a definite choice about what qualification you want to pursue further. What we discussed ahead, I'm just trying to summarize it right now for you all. Once you've decided ki nahi, these are my strengths, this is something which is related to it. Okay, if I am someone who loves the internet, I would try to take a course in digital marketing, and digital marketing karne ke baad I'll be like ki my goals could be, you know, setting up goals. So my goals could be seeing what are the opportunities in the digital marketing field and then doing something. I could be a social media manager. I could handle data for a particular company. So all of this is like a flow chart of what we all discussed. Now, I am sure that in the meanwhile, when I did not have my connection, my co-host over here, Siley, had put up a link for you all. It was a registration link, and I'm sure half of you all have already filled it. But if you haven't, please fill the registration form. These are some of the basic details which are required, like your name and your email ID. What happens is when you fill the registration form, you would receive a email ID getting your NSDC coupon. Until unless you don't have the NSDC coupon, you won't be able to take up the course of NSDC. Okay, so slide, next slide, please. Okay, next slide. Okay, so before we go ahead with the psychometric test and everything, I would like to tell you more about University of Mumbai's Garwade Institute of Career Education and Development. So our college is located in the university campus and we are into skill-based education. So education which will give you inputs to work better in the organization and in the industry. So it was founded in the year 1984 by University of Mumbai. And its founder is late Padma Bhushan Abasaheb Garware. Next slide, please. So we have a lot of undergraduate and bachelor's degree as well as undergraduate diploma degree for tour manager, custom clearance, bachelor's in jewelry designing, innovation and technology. We also have a post-graduation, which is part-time and full-time. Next slide, please. So we have a lot of courses in that as well. So we have full-time, we have practical filmmaking, hospital administration, whereas there are a lot of courses in part-time as well. So you have advertising and media, you have media management, you have logistics and supply chain management. We also have a master's degree along with some other diploma courses as well. So Sally, can you show us the next slide, please? Yeah. So we have masters in sustainable development and environment technology, paint technology. We have a lot of courses. We have some additional courses as well. So we have BA, multimedia animation. postgraduate diploma in jewelry management, MA Global Financial Market, MCOM Financials. All of these are a lot of courses. So if you wish to pursue something more, you should definitely check out the website. You'll get a lot of options on our website as well. So now we can start with the psychometric test. Sally, do you have the link or should I put it up in the chat box?
Yeah, I have the link. I will send you.
Yeah, just put it in the chat box.
Ruchi, the link is
Yeah.
in chat.
So CMT registration है ये. Now this is available to you in 3 languages. So you can take any preferred link which you like. So it's available in English, Hindi, and Marathi. So I'll be doubts here. We'll wait. I'll show you all a video exactly process um how it's done. Siley, can you play the NSDC video for us right now so everyone will have
Yes,
a
I will
better
play.
understanding? Guys, see this video so you all will know exactly karna kya hai.
Skill India has joined hands with American India Foundation for enhancing employability skills and providing career guidance to college students through its course Essential Employability Skills for Indian Youth. You can follow 4 simple steps to enroll in this course. Step 1. Log in or register yourself on eSkill India portal. To enroll in the course, click on the above banner on eSkill India portal. The banner will appear on the eSkill India main page. In case banner is in motion or not visible, you can click on the corporate training button available to reach the NSDC AIF training program. If you have registered yourself before, you can log in and continue. But if you are a new user, click on sign up, fill all the details. You will need to verify your phone number or email ID. Once verified, click on I agree to terms and conditions. You have now completed the registration process. Now you can log in and enroll in the course. Step 2. Enter coupon code. After you have logged in, enter the coupon code and click submit. Step 3. Select course and language. The course is available in 2 languages. To do the course in English, click here. Kindly remember, you will not be able to change the language of the course after enrollment. Select the language of the course carefully. Click on Enroll. Click on OK. Step 4. Go through all the modules and clear the final exam to earn any certificate. After completing all the lessons in each module, you will have to give final assessment. Completing the final assessment is mandatory to complete the course and earn certificate. To give final exams, click on Final Exam. Each candidate will be given 3 attempts to clear the exam or improve the final score. The best score out of the 3 would be displayed on e-certificate. Now click on Quizzes. Click on Take Quiz and complete the quiz.
Okay, now I will play it in Hindi also.
मैम वीडियो नहीं दिख रहे थे.
आपको वीडियो नहीं दिख रहा था?
क्या था?
नो मैम.
Sally, share your screen again.
Okay. अभी दिख रहा है?
नो मैम, ब्लैंक दिख रहा है.
अभी
बाकी सबको स्क्रीन दिख रही है. साइली, आई कैन सी द स्क्रीन.
you can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone else can see the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Play it, Saili.
Okay, wait a second. I'll play it in Hindi now. I'll just change the language. Wait.
हेलो मैम. हेलो.
Yes.
और नहीं हो रहा है मैडम, वो भी वैसे भी नाम नहीं लिख पा रहा हूँ मेरा.
अभी भी लिख नहीं पा रहे हो?
हो क्या करो अभी?
I think there is some issue with your end now because बाकी सब लोग तो लिंक एक्सेस कर पा रहे हो. आप चैट बॉक्स में देखो, एक और लिंक भेजी है. ट्राई एक्सेसिंग दैट लिंक because अभी we have not put any restrictions on the link, so you can go and edit on the link.
मैम,
Yes.
मेरा भी नहीं हो रहा है. जिंगत के आगे कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है. साइन अप के आगे कुछ नहीं हो रहा है.
साइन अप के आगे?
हाँ मैम.
हाँ, तो आप एक बार ये वीडियो अच्छे से देख लो. इफ स्टिल कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स है देन वील डिस्कस इट चैट करके. आप लोग एक बार वापस वीडियो देख लीजिए बिकॉज आई थिंक द वीडियो द ऐप नेम इज ई स्किल इंडिया. ठीक है, सो वील जस्ट सी द वीडियो वंस. आप लोग को एक बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग आएगा प्रोसेस का. ओके, प्ले इट.
ओके.
स्किल इंडिया अमेरिकन इंडिया फाउंडेशन के साथ मिलकर भारतीय युवाओं के लिए एसेंशियल एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स कोर्स कर रहे हैं. उद्देश्य युवाओं को एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स और करियर गाइडेंस प्रदान करना है. इस कोर्स में पंजीकरण 4 आसान स्टेप्स द्वारा किया जा सकता है. स्टेप 1, ई स्किल इंडिया पोर्टल पर लॉगिन या रजिस्ट्रेशन करें. कोर्स में दाखिला लेने के लिए ई स्किल इंडिया पर मौजूद ऊपर दिखाए गए बैनर पर क्लिक करें. ये बैनर आपको ई स्किल इंडिया के मेन पेज पर दिखाई देगा. यदि बैनर ना दिख रहा हो तो आप ऊपर की तरफ दिख रहे कॉर्पोरेट ट्रेनिंग बटन पर क्लिक करके एनएसटीसी एआईएफ ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में दाखिल हो सकते हैं. यदि आपने खुद को पहले रजिस्टर किया हुआ है तो आप लॉगिन कर सकते हैं. यदि आप नए यूजर हैं तो साइन अप पर क्लिक करें. यहाँ सभी जानकारी भरें, अपने मोबाइल नंबर या ईमेल आईडी वेरीफाई करें और अंत में काली पट्टी पर क्लिक कर साइन अप प्रक्रिया पूरी करें. अब आप लॉगिन करके कोर्स में दाखिल हो सकते हैं. स्टेप 2, कूपन कोड डालें. लॉगिन करने के बाद यहाँ आपको कूपन कोड डालना है और सबमिट पर क्लिक करना है. स्टेप 3, भाषा चुनें और कोर्स में दाखिल हों. ये कोर्स आपके लिए 2 भाषा में उपलब्ध है. हिंदी में कोर्स करने के लिए यहाँ क्लिक करें. याद रखिए, कोर्स की भाषा एक बार चुनने के बाद बदली नहीं जा सकती है. एनरोल पर क्लिक करें, ओके पर क्लिक करें. स्टेप 4, कोर्स शुरू करें और फाइनल टेस्ट पास कर ई सर्टिफिकेट पाएं. सभी मॉड्यूल्स को सीखने के बाद कोर्स के आखिर में दिए गए फाइनल टेस्ट को कंप्लीट करें. फाइनल टेस्ट देने के लिए फाइनल एग्जाम पर क्लिक करें. याद रखिए, प्रत्येक उम्मीदवार को परीक्षा को समाप्त करने या अंतिम स्कोर में सुधार करने के लिए 3 प्रयास दिए जाएंगे. तीनों प्रयासों में से सर्वश्रेष्ठ स्कोर के आधार पर ई सर्टिफिकेट प्रदान किया जाएगा. कोर्स को पूरा करने के बाद फाइनल टेस्ट देने के लिए क्विजेस पर क्लिक करें. एक क्विज पर क्लिक कर आप फाइनल टेस्ट दे पाएंगे.
Still किसी को कुछ डाउट्स है? आफ्टर सीइंग द वीडियो आल्सो यू कैन आस्क अस राइट नाउ. Hello. Guys, we'll be also showing you one more video. So before, when you step into the industry, CV making is very important. I'm sure everyone will agree to that. So we'll be showing you one more video wherein do's and don'ts of CV दिखाए जाएंगे. So Siley, can we have the video, please?
Yes, yes, I will play the video, the resume video, right?
Yes, Siley.
Is the screen visible?
Yes, yes, it's visible and the audio is also very clear.
Changing a career, have little or no experience in the job you want, and this can make it especially difficult to write a resume. Even if you have never had a formal job, it can still reflect in your resume on any life experiences you may have had. It is important to make sure your resume is creative, it is different, it reflects you, and it stands out to employers. Here's how to do just that. There are many ways to structure your resume. Have a think about what your layout will be like to make it stand out. Remember, the key is to keep it simple. Good fonts to use are Times New Roman or Arial with the size set to 11. Headings should be bold because it's easier to read and stands out. And avoid using too much color as it draws attention away from the information, which is the most important part. Employers want to know what you can bring to their business. The summary statement is your resume's element. It should tell employers who you are, what you want from the job, and what you can offer to the organization or business. This should all sit at the top of your resume, maybe 2 or 3 sentences in length. Here is an example.
I have a background in office management and have proven interpersonal and communication skills. I'm good at working in a team in a fast-paced environment. I'm seeking the opportunity to use these skills as the office assistant at your company.
A good summary statement will clearly sum up what you are like professionally and introduce you to a prospective employer. It's the first thing a potential employer will see on your resume, so make sure your summary statement is strong. Employers love it when you include you have skills to do certain tasks. So brainstorm. Think about the times you've applied transferable skills to your everyday life. Do you meet deadlines for projects at school? This is an example that you are dedicated and motivated. Are there any times in your life when you created a to-do list to accomplish something? This is an example that you are organized, prioritize your tasks and your requirements. Other skills you may be able to include are communication skills, listening and writing skills, people skills, compassion, confidence, and motivation. So, what sets you apart from others? Why are you awesome? Have you taken part in any extracurricular activities? Perhaps you played soccer and helped your team score goals, or you're in a netball team that won a grand final. These are great examples of times when you've worked well in a team. If you're currently at school and have recently finished studying, use this to think of some more transferable skills, which you can include in your resume. Even if you are still in high school, you can think about the classes you have chosen to study. Why did you choose them? And what have you learned from them?
postgraduate program in artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Okay. Students, I am sure every
See this? This is our managing director, Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, and is meeting Sri Ajay Tyagi, chairman of SEBI. And on the left here, you see there is some data over here. This is the way the Sensex has been moving throughout the day. And there are a number of other things also going around there. It is not only the Sensex. You see that from time to time, this will change. Okay, sometime it will show you the view of the review of the Sensex. Sometime it will show you something else. Okay. A lot of information is here about the entire market here. Here at the top, you see there is something called markets, and if you click on this, you will find that there are several different types of markets or products mentioned over here. As you can see here, equity, derivatives, indices, currency derivatives, IRD, debt, SLP, ETF, commodity derivatives. Okay, so you see so many types of different types of products are available here, right? And if I click on this debt here, you will find a number of types of things like corporate bond, OTC trades, inter-scheme transfer by mutual funds, and central government securities. How about this central government securities? Okay, if I click on this, you will find there are several types of government securities which are bought and sold in the market, right? Here, for example, this one says, let's take a look at this one. 7.95%. I'm highlighting this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth one from the top. 7.5% GOI bond 2032. Okay. This means basically it was issued by the government of India. Okay. The money is borrowed by the government of India. And 7.95 is the coupon rate or the interest rate. That means the people who have invested in this are getting 7.95%. And it was issued in the year 2002, 28/8/2002, and it is going to mature on 28/8/2032. So till 2032, they'll continue to get this 7.95% coupon. Is it okay? This is one of the types of products here, okay? And a number of others you can see here. For example, this 10%. Okay, somebody who had invested in 2001, 10.25% is still getting this. This is going to mature in May, 30th May 2021. So they are getting 10.25% on this. Okay, and there are several other ones also where you will find the maturity rate extends even up to 2045 or even beyond. Okay, you see on the right there are these maturity dates mentioned here, and if we go on to the next ones, wait a moment. Here you see at the top, that's 2049. And another bond here, which is third from the bottom. Take a look at this. This is going to mature on 17/6/2059, issued in 2019. So that is you see how many years? 19 and 59. So that's 40-year bond. Okay, so the government has borrowed this money at 7.63%. Okay, the other one you see there, which is maturing in 2043. That one is from 19 to 43. So that was 24 years. Okay. Anyway, so these are some of the these are one type of the instruments, and then there are those corporate ones, as you saw just now. There are corporate bonds too. There are a number of different types of things, right? This is a corporate bond, okay, which is issued by corporates. Now talking about the okay, so these are the different corporates. National Highways Authority of India, they are giving a coupon rate of 7%. Maturity is happening in 2040. Okay, and so on. And this is getting traded here. You see this LTP? LTP means the last traded price. So this is getting traded right now. And Axis Finance, Ajmer Vidyut, Food Corporation of India, Aditya Birla Finance, Andhra Pradesh Power Finance, etc., etc., etc. These are all different issuers, okay? And all of them are giving different rates. Look at the Shriram Transport Finance Company Limited is offering 11%, right? This is going to mature in 9/9/2025. That means till 2025, you're getting 11%. I mean, the holder of this is getting 11% coupon. At the same time, these bonds are tradable also. So one can sell this bond to somebody else too. Okay, it's not necessary that you took this bond, you bought it, and then you have to keep it forever. If you need the money, you can actually, or you have a better opportunity in front of you, you can actually sell it off to somebody else. Okay, so these are the different types of some of the different types of instruments. Now coming to the equity market or the stock market, how does it work? Let me quickly share with you something here. Wait a moment. Take a look at this. This screen is showing you something. This is something called a market watch. Okay, this is a software. Okay, you see how it used to happen earlier and how it happens now. Let me share with you very quickly that before the computers, before we started using computers for everybody, for all the traders, or in other words, what you're seeing right now is a screen-based trading terminal. Okay, SBT. So before these screen-based trading terminals came into being, roughly around 1995. Okay, before that. Okay, before that, how it used to happen, the only difference is the technology. That's it. Okay, so if you understand how it used to happen earlier, it's the same way it happens now also, except for the fact that now we are using computers, or we are using technology. So if you went to BSc ever, you will then find, if you go there, you will find there is a huge hall, convention hall, which used to be something called a trading ring earlier. Okay, um, hope some of you have watched in some old movie, or maybe have you, or some new movie, or anywhere, have you seen that a kind of a thing where a lot of people assemble at the exchange and they're buying and selling? Has anybody done that? Any one of you ever watched it happening, or any old images? No? And feel free to share in between. No? All right. Well, so what used to happen was that the traders, or basically the brokers, used to assemble there. Traders also used to be there. So brokers used to enter. Now forget for a moment whether they were brokers or traders. Basically, those people who were entering into that place called a trading ring inside the exchange, right? Their job was to basically buy and sell some stock. Okay. So if you were a broker, you would be doing it on behalf of your clients, right? So basically, your job was to buy and sell. Now, if you were buying and selling there, what you would do. Suppose you came there and you wanted to buy this ACC stock. Right now, you see here, if I'm keeping the cursor over here, you can see the price is 1745.50. So let's say you wanted to buy 200 shares of ACC at around 1740 rupees, okay, or 1743. Now you are already inside the exchange and you have to find out who the seller is. Similarly, there is some seller there who is there, who is willing to sell. Okay, and there are about 2 to 3,000 people inside the exchange. Think of it, how chaotic it would be. 2 to 3,000 people inside the ring. Even if everybody starts whispering, it would become pretty chaotic. Okay, so you will be going around looking for the seller. Seller will be going around looking for the buyer. Okay, so there would be a lot of noise there. So people used to shout, scream, yell, and go here and there, and then so as they say, necessity is the mother of all invention. So people realize that if they kept on shouting and screaming, only for a few days they will last. Then afterwards they will be burning. They'll have a burnout. So they used to devise some code languages also, or sign languages, as you might have seen in some movies, right? Particularly this new movie, I think, which is based on Harshad Mehta scam. Some students tell me, I've not watched the movie yet, but some students tell me that this particular method was shown there also, by the show of hands. So you will just go around saying ACC, 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 and you will not even say the entire sentence that I'm interested in buying ACC. Are you interested in selling? No. You will only go around saying ACC, and you will just move your hand in a particular way, wave your hand in a particular way. So that would tell people that you are interested in buying. And the other person will also say the same thing, and they will move their hands in a different way, okay? A wave in a different way, indicating that they were interested in selling. So you will be going around, that person will be going around, and somewhere you meet. Once you met there, what would happen? The next thing is the price, isn't it? So if it is right now 1745, the buyer always wants to pay less. Yes or no? Yeah, buyer always wants to pay less. Wait a moment. Let me just test whether I'm audible also or not. Let me ask somebody. How about? Okay, let me go alphabetically. How about? Who's this? I don't see the name. Alka, are you able to hear me, Alka? And Ajit? Ajit, are you able to hear me? B. Ajit. And Drishya Deepak, Purva Ramdas Pawar. Am I audible to you? How about Pooja Simran, are you all able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, great. Thanks for the response. I know at least you're able to hear me, right? Okay, because it's a short period of time and with so many people, interacting would be very difficult. That's why, I'm also not encouraging a lot of interaction here. Mainly, I understand that I'll have to speak. So just in between, if there are some responses, I'll know that we are on track. Okay. Well, so you see 1745. Now, the buyer always wants to pay less, isn't it? So let's say you want to pay what 1741 or 1738 because the current price is 1745. Or let's say you say 1741 and the other person says no 1748. Fine. So there is no deal, isn't it? There is no deal happening right now. As you can see here, what the buyer is quoting is the bid rate. Here in this column, you see at the top it is bid rate 1745. The ask rate is the one which is asked by the seller. So the seller is asking 1745.40. As long as this happens or this remains like this, there is no transaction. Both of them have to match. Okay. And when they are matching, the transaction is happening. So the same thing used to happen then also, but used to happen physically. Nowadays it is happening electronically. That's the only difference. So here now you can sit anywhere in the world, okay, with your computer, with your mobile app, whatever you want to use, and with the internet connection, you could simply type your order. Let me show you how. You see, this is ACC, and let us place a buy order there. So instead of shouting and screaming, all we need to do is just type here. So I've selected buy order, and then there is a shortcut also for that, but I'm showing you how to do this here. Let me put some quantity here. Let us say I am putting 500 of these shares, okay, at the price of, let's say I'm interested in buying at 1741, and then I enter. So when I submit this order goes into the exchange, okay. This order goes to the exchange. If somebody has to sell it, they would simply have to go here, select this sell order, or a shortcut F2, and then put the quantity here. Suppose somebody wants to sell 500 of these and they are looking for more. Let's say they'll want 1748. So that's it. Then they press enter, and the order goes into the exchange. Okay. Now, once the orders have gone into the exchange, now whenever the other parties match your order will get matched. Okay. So basically that will be done by the computers now. Okay. It will be done on price time priority. So you have said 1741, you want to buy at 1741. So somebody has asked for 1742. Somebody has put a bid there for 1743, 44, 45. So the one who has bid the highest will be considered as the best buyer, okay, or the best bidder, and their order will be filled first. So let us see. I'll show you something more. When I double click on this, you will find something called the market depth also, right? Okay. In this market depth, you will find not only one bid and one offer, you will find number of bids. You see the best buy price from top to the bottom. You're seeing it is in a descending order. The best buyer, the best, that means somebody who's offering the best price, the highest price is at the top. And then on the left, you see the quantities also, okay? And then on the right here, you see these are the best sellers, okay? Somebody who's willing to sell at the cheapest price is at the top, and then it is ascending order. And then the quantities also, okay? And at the bottom, you see the total quantities to be bought, 91,000, and total quantity to be sold, which is around 78, 79,000, okay? So you see that the number of buyers are exceeding the number of sellers in this case. That's why it is known as market depth also. Let us take a look at something else. Let's see this instrument I'm clicking on. I'm double clicking here. This is known as a future contract. This is a Bank Nifty index, which is the banking sector, representing the banking sector in the country. 1,51,000 buyers side and 168,000 or 172,000 on the seller side. Okay, so they're indicating that there are more sellers right now in this. Then there is an index called Nifty, and this one is a Nifty future contract. Here it shows 3,20,000, no, 2,90,000 or 3 lakh on the buy side. And oh my God, is it correct? 3 lakh. And then on this side, you see 12 lakh. I hope I'm seeing it correctly. 3 lakh on the buy side, 306,375. Yes, absolutely correct. And 12 lakh plus on the seller side. So this means this shows that the supply is quite a lot, quite big, huh? Though it is reducing now. Huh? All of a sudden, the supply has reduced. For 4,90,000, 4,80,000, this kind of a thing may also happen. Huh? All of a sudden, a lot of that supply has already gone, and the gap has reduced now. Okay, so it's now three. The demand has also increased a bit, and the supply has reduced a bit. However, the supply is still much greater than the demand. Okay, so these things can give you some insights, right? Good that we just now saw the supply coming down from 12 lakh to 40 to 4 lakh 80,000. Okay, that that those kind of things may also happen sometimes, right? So whenever you see something, don't just assume that that is final. Huh? The market is dynamic; it may keep changing. Okay, it may keep changing here also. If we take a look at it once again, a similar thing may have taken place in this also. 155 and 169, so the gap has reduced. The gap was more earlier, this gap has reduced now quite a lot. Anyway, so whenever you want to buy or sell something, you can place that here on your market watch, and then you can simply place an order there for buying and selling. Okay, another interesting thing I would like to show you in this market, though I cannot go into very deep detail about it. Okay, however, I can definitely show you something here. An interesting thing that you may see, that some of the instruments here may actually change, or may be quite volatile, and they may be very their value may change to a large extent. Okay, their value may change to a large extent, and one such instrument is known as an option contract. Okay, so let me share with you about something about one of the contracts. Wait a moment. I'm putting it here. Let's see if we can get hold of that data quickly. 34,000, 34,000. Okay. And I'll plot the chart. Well, once the chart is there, I will show you something interesting about it. And then there is one more thing too. If possible, we will see that too. Okay, let it open. If it opens, I'll share that with you. Okay, quickly. Now, other than this, there are, as I was telling you, there are a number of different types of products. So equity is one segment, and there is debt. But within the equity market, there is another thing called derivatives, and derivative is there separately. I mean, everywhere, right? There are derivatives in equity. There are derivatives in debt. And the one that I'm trying to show you is one of the derivative instruments. Okay, and you will see that how the prices can change quite a lot. Okay, quite a lot. And here, one of these you can see here. Take a look at this. The one that I have highlighted just now, which is trading at 180 rupees right now. Take a look at this. Today's low was 73.9 and the high was 279. Currently, it is trading at 185. Okay. So 74, approximately 74 rupees was a low. Imagine if somebody had bought it there, they have already doubled it. Huh? And if somebody had bought it at 279, so they are losing a lot of money right now. No? Then take a look at another one, the next one that I have highlighted here. The lowest is about 248, the highest is 592. So that means, and currently is 251, so it is on the lower side. Huh? So if somebody had bought it at 592, then they are losing in a big way right now. Okay. Let's move to the next point. You see, a little bit about I would also like to share with you something about the different kind of career prospects in this sector. You know, the BFSI sector, which is known as, which is also referred known as the banking, financial services, and insurance sector. Okay. Now, how does it work? You see, there are a number of types of job opportunities here. The good news is that it has been found, or the experts believe that over a period of time, over the next few years, okay, this sector is going to add many more jobs. Okay, so number of jobs will be added to this sector, and that's a good news for all of us. You know, all of you, me, everybody who's associated with this, and anybody who's interested in building careers in this sector. Okay, so the as far as the number of jobs, or how the Indian GDP or Indian economy is about supposed to be functioning and all, you can refer to something like World Bank report. Also, you can search for that. You will find out easily. I am not going into that report right now. Okay. However, I would like to show you something here. Real related jobs. Okay, jobs in let us say the BFSI sector. Okay, so I will just share with you quickly here on the screen. Okay, Give me a moment so that you have an idea, what type of jobs may be there. Of course, there are a number of types of jobs. Here, I'm right now just sharing with you something which is available right now. Okay, take a look at this. I hope you all can see the screen. This says senior manager ratings. Do you all understand rating? I mean, assuming that you will probably be knowing rating. There are rating agencies. And how does it work? Let me show you another site here, and just one. It will just take a minute, and you will be able to see something here. The rating agencies. Okay, so there is a job with some rating agency, senior manager ratings. Let us see. What they are offering. And since it is senior manager, of course, it is not meant for fresher, somebody who has got experience, right? It is meant for them only. So, but still, let us see what this job is offering, or what are the qualifications. Okay, and as far as ratings are concerned, I'll show you here quickly. For example, there is something called NCD, or non-convertible debenture, which you all must have studied at some point of time. That is also part of this market. Okay, I'm going to click here on one of these websites, these links, and I'll show you something about rating over here. Okay, this is something related to retail traders, retail investors. Okay, even you people or anybody in your family is interested in doing it may do it. Okay, look at this. These are still open. Oh, 18th March. This is the last day. So if somebody is investing in this IILFL Finance Limited non-convertible debenture, this was open from 3rd March to 18th March. Okay, 3rd March to 18th March, that is today. And what are they offering, and what do you see as a rating here? You see on the right, there is a rating given here: AA negative by CRISIL, and BWR AA plus negative by Brickworks. Okay, so these are rating agencies: CRISIL, BWR, CARE, ICRA. You see, these are all of these. You're seeing different kinds of ratings are there. AAA is higher than this AA. Okay, and AA is higher than the A. Okay, so this will mean that what they are offering, the returns they are offering will be different. So all of them will be offering different kind of returns. If you go to this IFL, which has a AA negative by CRISIL and AA plus negative by Brickworks, you will go here and see that while the banks are offering roughly around 6% or so on their fixed deposits. Okay, if somebody is investing in this kind of an instrument, this may be offering more. Let us see how much are they offering right now. Well, here 10%, and okay, it's mentioned here. They are offering 9%, 9.6 and 10%. So up to 10% is the yield. Okay, 10%. Isn't that a huge difference between 6 and 10? Yeah, the banks are offering 10. And if you now take a look at the rating here, okay, to look at a top rating here, like Power Finance Corporation, which was there in January. If you see what they were offering, they had a AAA rating. So you will find that there is a lot of difference, huge difference in the rate that they were offering, because they had a very high rating. So they were offering a much lower return, much lower coupon rate, right? The maximum was 7.15% here. You can see 7.15%. Okay. Now, so this is done by the rating agencies. Okay, so let's see what kind of job are they offering here. Experience tend to, this is for experienced people. Skills required. What are these skills? Skills. Have them mentioned or not? Company work in an exciting and challenging role at a leading credit rating company that is leveraging software technology tools to change the face of credit rating in India, and so on. Blah blah blah. Okay, Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Chandigarh, Chennai, Coimbatore, Hyderabad, Jaipur. So they have got even in Mauritius. They have got these openings at number of places. What are they offering? Salary comparison between 20 lakh. What is it? 20 lakh and 25 lakhs per annum. Okay, maybe I'm not going to the detail here, but probably they are doing that. Or equity partner, vice president, general manager, enterprise sales. Let's go back to this page once again. Let's see something more. Okay, this one is for senior positions again, and there would be more jobs definitely. So you can actually go to these different job sites and find out what is going on. What are they offering right now? Okay. Let me see. Okay, product manager, fintech, retail banking. So this is to be in particularly the banking sector. Okay, product manager with 3 to 7 years of experience is what they have. This job profile in Gurgaon. Okay, which is quite a happening place. Should have 3 to 6 years experience providing solutions for BFSI sector. Has managed customer life cycle in BFSI domain. So if you have been through the customer life cycle, that is good for you. Pre-sales and solutioning with internal and external stakeholders, exposed to lending ecosystem, the personal loans, car loan, etc., etc., etc. Has prior experience of building data and analytics, played active role in requirement gathering, wireframe preparation, and secondary research and documentation, etc., etc., etc. And they have not mentioned, however, what how much are they offering? Okay, what is the money they are offering? Okay, the package, because most of the job seekers are interested in looking at that, and many times it is not mentioned there directly. So it is let's understand it is probably negotiable. Okay, so one will be able to negotiate. So that was in fintech. Hiring for BFSI, banking, and financial services in Noida. Okay, this is another one. Here we see what is this one offering? Processes, banking, insurance, etc., etc., etc. The location is Noida. 4.25 lakh. They're offering a CTC of 4.25 lakh, and of course this is not for very experienced people. It is for the beginners. Okay. So basically, you are required to do, I mean, whatever you're required to, that job profile is not mentioned completely over here. This is business development expert. So you could be into business development, BFSI, SAP, or wait a moment. Let me go for something else. You could be an analyst. You could be into investment banking. Okay, investment banking. As you can see on the left here, development expert, and so on. Relationship manager, mid markets, corporate banking. Okay, what are they offering with 2 to 5 years of experience over here? You know, looking for mid market corporate banking relationship manager. So you would be basically required to manage relationship with the customers or the clients for a private sector Indian banking client. Okay, structuring, obtaining credit approvals and implementation. So you are going to obtain the approvals for their lending also, and actually implement as well, right? Lend to them, evaluating the credit risk profile of companies and structuring suitable financial solutions. Not only that, you're basically developing the entire business, not only doing appraisal and structuring suitable financial solutions, but basically managing the entire relationship. Okay, so this is something some people may be more interested in. Okay, so there are different types of jobs. It could be beginning from, let's say, a teller in a bank, okay, in the front office, to a business development executive or a business development manager in a bank, or relationship manager in a bank, to a sales manager in an insurance company, or an underwriter in an insurance company, to again a relationship manager in a asset management company that manages mutual funds, and to it could be a relationship manager in a or a compliance officer, or risk control manager in a broking company, even an equity researcher, or a technical analyst, or a fundamental analyst with a stockbroking firm, or some research firm. Okay, so there are a number of different types of job opportunities out there. It is all about getting to the right place at the right time, and this is actually the right time. All of you who are studying right now, as I said, in the next few years, a lot of jobs are expected to be added to this sector. So that is great news for all of us. So that means basically, if you're prepared for all that, while doing your graduation, while doing your study, if you also prepare for this, you people will be the ones who will be able to grab many of those opportunities. Now, since we were allotted very less time, and I would actually want you all to come out with any questions, any queries you have in mind, anything that you wanted to know. Let us take a few of those queries, and let's see how much we can handle today. Related to the career, related to the financial market, related to just anything. Anybody here? Anyone would like to ask anything? Nobody? Please feel free to interact. Huh? Anybody? I mean, right now, I mean, if you do not have any queries, fine. Then we're going to wind up. And if you want to know something, whether it is about the career prospects, or whether it is about your the financial markets, and whatever it is, right? From the career seekers point of view, from the investors point of view, or just anything that you have in mind, please feel free to ask. Okay, then I'll just share with you something here. Okay, something interesting. If you're any one of you, if you are actually interested in the future, in getting into this, I mean, in being associated with the sector from the investor's point of view or a trader's point of view. Okay, take a look at this. Here, I'm showing you a graphical representation of something. Okay, just be cautious. So before we wind up for the day, I would just advise you to be cautious about this and how. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some news here and some data over here. Okay, so if we talk about the news, well, let's go here. This news is from 27th of April 2018. Okay, this is about Axis Bank. One such news. There are many such things. Huh? This says Axis Bank posts first ever quarterly loss. So that's a negative thing, isn't it? Provisions, contingencies increase nearly threefold, blah, 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 and so on. Okay. So I'm not even going inside this news, 26 April 2018. This definitely seems bad. This definitely seems negative and probably even depressing for those people who are holding on to this stock. Okay. Now let's take a look at this graph over here, which shows you the price movement of this stock. Okay, remember 26 April 2018. So I'm taking you back to that time, 26 April 2018. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just keep the cursor over here. Here, you can see it below. That is 27 April 2018. And at the top, you can see OHLC, which means open, high, low, close. So that day it opened at 481.25. That itself was the lowest price, and it went up to 543.1, closing at 539.2, which means it closed more than 10% above the opening price that day. Okay. Though the news was negative, a lot of people may have actually sold off their stock, especially because they saw that since January end or February beginning, the prices had been falling, and the number of those people would be quite frustrated about it. And then after hearing the news, a lot of people might have sold their stock. Okay. Whereas if you notice that it went up so much, and for the next almost 1.5 year, it never fell below that level, and it went up beyond 800 also. Okay, from there. So why I was showing you this is because many of you may be interested in actually investing and trading also in the future, or that could be your job profile. Okay, whenever you're working in some other institution, a mutual fund or insurance company, or even what else? It could be a market maker, it could be an investment bank or a hedge fund, right? Where part of your job profile may include taking investing or trading decisions. Okay, so you need to be very careful about it, right? A negative news, however, you see that the prices actually went up. So it is said that one of the theories, which is known as Dow theory, where we study that that all information is factored in. In short, all information is factored in or discounted by the investors or discounted by the investors. That means if something negative was about to happen, then there are some people who would have sold in advance. As you can see, since February, the prices were already coming down, though this news was not public. Okay. You may be surprised to see this even before the COVID. If I show you, what happened just before this COVID, which is such a serious thing, such a big thing. If you take a look at the entire market, okay, Sensex, it fell like this. Two things I'm going to show you here. Here. Though you people may not have studied something called patterns, there are something called patterns in a subject called technical analysis, which helps in understanding the market or analyzing the market from a trader's point of view. Then there is fundamental analysis, which is also used by traders and investors. Okay, so technically, if we see during this period of time, while COVID had not yet spread everywhere in the world, it had already only started showing up in China. Okay, the prices were trying to go up, pushing up slightly, and then started falling also. And see this, it is by this time in January also, it had not spread everywhere in the world. In fact, on 24-25 February 2020, the President of United States, Donald Trump, was traveling India. Okay, that means by 24-25 February also, probably they were not expecting it to spread everywhere and lockdowns to come. Okay, that means that during this time, we were not fearing that lockdowns may happen in India also and some many other countries also. Okay, yes, Italy and Spain were suffering at this time. Now comes March. Okay, and you take a look at this. Sorry, I'm keeping the cursor over here. Look at this point where the market hit the bottom. It says 24 March 2020, and 23rd March the lockdown was announced. So when the lockdown was announced, a lot of people would think that, oh, it's negative, it's going to be negative. Of course it's going to be negative, and therefore the economy will be bad, this and that will happen. All those things have happened. People lost jobs, businesses were shut down, or many people living on reduced income and so on. However, you see, this was actually the beginning of a huge rally, and the market actually went up even above that level where it was even before the COVID-19 outbreak. See this? Is it not surprising? And if you think that's only India, take a look at it once again. Let me open the data for the US market, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. This is also similar, okay? It crashed, and when it made the bottom over here, you see this date at the bottom says 20th March. So this also made a bottom around that same time only. Take a look at this. Similar time, or 23rd March, huh? 23rd March was the bottom in the US market also, and this has also climbed up way beyond where it was before the COVID-19 outbreak. However, many people may still argue that, the economy has not turned around anywhere so much, huh? Whether it is India or US or any other country, because COVID-19 was there. So a lot of businesses have lost their incomes. A lot of people have lost or reduced their or living on reduced incomes. So how could the economy be, or how could the market be so positive about it? Okay, but these kind of things may also happen, right? So anyway, so I think since we have already overshot the time limit, and if there are no other queries coming up, then I would like to wind up. Please let me know if anybody wants to discuss anything right now. Okay, one last opportunity. I will be glad to take at least one or two questions, at least one or two points here that may benefit everybody. Any of the students, please feel free. If not, then we will be winding up soon. And okay, let's take just 1 minute. I'll just wait for a minute and see if somebody wants to ask anything, and then we will wind up. All right, so we are going to conclude for the day. Okay, all the best, and to all of you, I seriously wish that I really believe wish that you all achieve your goals, not only related to your career, but there could be many goals in your life, right? Other than money, other than career, I wish that you achieve all those. You all are. Pretty young, you have a lot of things in front of you, and I would also like to congratulate you for taking interest in these topics. When I was your age, probably a lot of us did not even have any clue about it. Okay, we I mean, I particularly, we never got this kind of exposures also. Okay, so you people are getting enough exposure, and you have a lot of information. You got better ideas on how to do things, and technology is on your side, so you can accomplish much more than what probably the previous generation has achieved, isn't it? All right, guys, friends, take care. See you. Hope to see you again. All right, take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to express my gratitude on behalf of Garware Institute, Dr.
You're
Shubhadra
welcome.
Nayak, Principal of KBP College, and all the students present here. Thank you so much once again for the wonderful presentation
Right.
and enlightening us with your knowledge.
Okay. I hope the students have been able to get some insights.
Yes, sir, definitely.
All right. All right. Take care then. See you. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
All right. Take care.
Students, you can leave the meeting.